Welcome back everybody, we're just hanging out here by the turtle farm, and at the moment, as you can see, there's some progress. The eggs have started to hatch, but there's still a way to go, many more nights to wait until they're fully grown. So I'm hoping by the end of this episode we will have a fully functioning turtle farm, and we'll be able to remove these planks and build this wall back up and have the whole thing running smooth as clockwork. I was having a bit of a think about these blocks down here, and I'm not sure yet. I'm not 100% sure if they will kill all of the adult turtles, but what we'll do is just wait and see and find out what happens. That's the best way to do it, and if we need to make some modifications, we can. Now, as you can see on my head, I managed to get myself upgraded on the turtle shell. So, Respiration 3, it works a lot better as we saw last episode. You get the extra 10 seconds and then you get respiration, so it really just adds to the whole effect. And the only downside to the turtle shell seems to be that, well, first, you just look like a complete dork when you're wearing it, and you can't really see out of his... you can't really see any eyes or anything like that, but that's okay. And in comparison to the diamond helmet with the equivalent set of enchants there, you can see that it has +2 armor toughness and +3 armor. This has just got +2 armor. So technically, when you're wearing the turtle shell, you are not as armored up as you would be if you were in diamond. And I guess that makes sense, right? Diamond is essentially hard, and turtle shells are also hard, but not as hard as diamond. So that was a good lesson to learn, and now we know about this, and we can probably just wear this if and when we need to do anything ocean related and wear our normal helmet everywhere else. Well, at the end of last episode, something rather unexpected happened. And if you look over to my left, you might see some signs on a tree over there. Now, if you remember, you might have heard some noises at the end of that last episode. So I just grabbed my old buddy Black Sun through the chat and managed to record some shenanigans, which I'll show you a couple of clips. Here he is. Yeah, so at the end of the last episode, there was a phantom that was bothering me, and I couldn't quite work out where it was. And it turns out the idiot has managed to fly inside of this mushroom. So I've asked Black Sun to head back to his base to grab a name tag, and I'm going to stay here and make sure it doesn't despawn. It's going to be a bit loud for a while, but what I'm hoping to do with this is to get a mob head from it. That is the main goal. So he's going to stay in there for a while. I might give him a bit of light just to make sure no zombies. No, you're not getting out. Make sure no zombies spawn, and then we will see what we can do with him. Thank you. Okay, let's see what I can do with this baby. And we're going to just call him... we need to put that in there. We're just going to call him Idiot. Okay. Shall we get him? Let's see if I can get him. Come on, there he is. Come around this side. Come on. I need to go around the other side. There he is. He's named Idiot. I want to be sure that he's named. He def has a name, right? It's hard to tell. Yeah. Okay, so we caught ourselves a phantom, and we're going to have to figure out how to get a mob head out of this guy. I would love to have one of the first mob heads on the server. That'd be fantastic. All right, cool. Well, I am back. I've been away for a couple of days and I thought I would check on the turtle farm. It doesn't look like too much has happened just yet, mostly because probably this area isn't loaded or hasn't been loaded as much. It does look like we've got a bit of an issue that we might have to come back and fix, and that is that if you notice, this block is free, but the rest seem to have turtle eggs, and we seem to have a little bit of a stack going on here. Yes, Mr. Phantom, I hear you. I also breed up these guys. I don't know why, I just thought I would, and there they are, doing their thing. So what we might have to do is just come back and reset some of these turtles by... This is the turtle resetting tool, and then relaying some eggs, because remember that each time a turtle pops out of an egg, that block of sand is going to be the one that it always rehomes to. So perhaps somehow 2 of them are on one block or something like that, because the other thing is that every single one of these are pregnant at the moment, except for that one. Maybe because, I don't know, the rest are pregnant. But what that means is that they're not laying in this spot. So yes, I'll have to come back and do some adjustments. Haven't got any extra scoots yet, but I need to can't get in the hole. Need to spend a little bit more time AFKing. Seem to have 2 seagrass though. I'm not sure if that was me or something else, so we'll leave this like this for a while and then see what happens. Now, I did get a little message in the meantime saying that I should record when I log in, and I don't... Yes, Mr. Phantom. I don't see anything untoward out in the beachy area, so... what is that? I was told I have mail, and I was thinking I don't even have a mailbox. This looks like the work of Mr. DVI channel. At least that was who it was that messaged me. So let's go and have a look at what we've got here. Looks like a big old American style mailbox with the flippy floppity thing, and down here we have a message. So you've got mail. I think I definitely do. Is there anything else here? No? Okay. So do you think that means we've got mail inside? Is there a way in or a way out? Can't fly. There we go. No way in or out. So let's have a look on the top and see what's inside. Oh, I could have gone up the middle. Okay, fair enough. It says, "Hi Bug, I wanted to give you a gift, but you didn't have a mailbox. So I made you one and gave you the gift too, DVI." Well, thank you, DVI, but I'm not sure that this is the type of mailbox that I can actually use on a permanent basis. So we might have to see what we can do to shrink it down by just a few blocks. So we have something here. I can immediately see that it's not a trapped chest, so I'm pleased about that. Let's have a little look. This was not all worth it. New helmet, odd new helmet, used helmet, super helmet. Well, thank you. I mean, I already have a helmet, as you can see. It's efficiency 5, mending, unbreaking 3. But I'm sure these will definitely come in handy as spares, especially this one. I can mine 387 blocks without blinking before it vaporizes into nothingness. So I will definitely treasure those. Thank you very much, DVI channel. As I hang out here with the creeper, I can tell you there are a few things that I still need to do. And it usually just relates to getting upgraded. I mean... Okay, let's go through the plans. I've been thinking about this for quite a while. Over here we have Mr. Noisy, and he obviously lives in the idiot box there, that is the mushroom. But he's making a lot of noise, and it's getting really annoying. So, over here we have the first Trident of the server. Now this is a super special Trident. I really want to keep it, so, and I don't think I'm going to find another Trident in the wild, at least, because it's just so hard to find these guys in their natural habitat. So I'm willing to go and buy from the iLoot shop. So the next thing I want to do is go and have a look over at the prices and see what might be reasonable. Alright. Well, they're coming for me, they're coming for me. Okay, no. You're gonna burn now, aren't you, you silly little things. Okay, where's iLoot? Here's iLoot. Okay, let's have a look at the pricing. Welcome to Chlorine 79's loot shop. Pay what you think is fair. Hot potatoes are not accepted. Well, I think that that's reasonable. So where are the tridents? Ah, nether supplies, it's not gonna be there. Colourful items? No, don't want that. Payment? Oh, I'll buy those. No, I won't buy those. Misc items. Okay. I can get some crusty old used underwear. Sea supplies. Do you think this one could be it? No! Where are they? Heart of the sea. Okay. Nautilus shells and corals and things. That's cool, but I don't want them. End supplies. Nah. Don't need any of that. Books and maps. Again, you know, I've got tons of these right now. I don't need this. Only one shulker box per customer. This is not got what I need. There's a strange cactus farm up here for some reason. What is this all about? What does this mean? Oh, is that a phantom catcher? It could be. I'm not sure. Oh, but it looks like it says on the front. This is what I'll show you. Tridents now available. But it looks like they're sold out. Is it over here? Mel's Little Corner Store and off license. Nether stuff, music, misc, enchanted books. No tridents. So it looks like we're out of luck. Who's that? Someone's flying past. So I've got I'm ready to enchant. I've got the channeling enchant that I want to use for the phantom. I've also got loyalty, but I don't think that works with channeling, so we might have to experiment a bit. But I'm just missing a trident. Do you think I can put a special order in? Orders taken. There's no place request taken. There's nowhere to put my book. So I might have to get in touch with Chlorine and see what we can do about getting ourselves a trident. As I said, I'm going to keep the other trident as a keepsake. I think it's a special trident that should be kept, put in a museum as an ancient relic of the early days of the server. Well, fast forward just a few hours later, and you guessed it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Trident. We've got ourselves a trident. I had a chat with Chlorine, and she had one that was ready to be put up for sale in iLoot, and of course it's the complicated system of pay what you think is fair, so the onus is on the buyer to come up with a good price. So I dove into my ender chest and I threw her 3 diamond blocks, which I think is pretty fair. But Chlorine, being the amazing person that she is, decided that was far too much for me to be paying and decided to give me 1 back. So thank you very much. I will be sure to spend that extra diamonds at some point if I don't lose my gear again. We'll see. But the thing about this trident is that it came with Riptide already. Now, it's not exactly the enchant that I was looking for, and there was no way to remove it unless I was to merge it with another trident. So I decided, well, I'll just go and upgrade it to everything that I can. So I put Riptide 3, Mending, Impaling 5, and Unbreaking 3. And I haven't had a chance to play with this yet. It's just getting nighttime. So, what does that mean? Well, Riptide means that we're going to be able to go really, really fast underwater. So, why don't we just give it a go right here in the coral reef? Did that do it? Did that do it? It's hard to tell. Well, I guess it did because I'm moving, but how far have I actually moved? How far is that? I don't know. How about up? Oh, quite high. That's pretty cool. So let's just go swimming for a bit. Let's go through those things. Oh yeah, I suppose I can see that now, yeah. The one thing I want to do is try it in the rain. Though I have to say, unusually, the way that you do this, where you're swimming and then you stop and stand and throw it, that's just too bizarre. I think they really need to fix the animations there. It just seems... yeah, no good. So what if we go into the ground? Oh, we look like one of those phantoms doing silly things. Oh no! Oh no! Our legs are just stuck in the ground. What are we going to do now? Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool, although I would say it's not my favorite enchantment. I might try and see if we can get some rain. That would be nice. Whoa. I mean, that's cool. We can definitely have some fun with that. Oh, there we go, we can land. So, thank you, Chlorine, thank you so much. I'm going to go and try and spend some time at the Trident farm as well. I tried to earlier, but there were 15 people online, which means it's just almost impossible to get any spawns. So I'm really happy with this for a start. We've got our other Trident over there still. I'm definitely not going to be parting with that. I have decided. Come on. And... Oh, ow. Got a concussion. I want to fly out. I think it just takes a bit of practice getting used to. So we've still got the first Trident of the server. That's definitely staying exactly there, right there for the rest of the season until we actually finish starting. Sorry, let me clarify. Until we actually start our base build. I know it's episode, what is this? Episode 8, and we haven't even placed a block for that yet. But we will. We definitely will, won't we? Who are you, imposter? Where's Peugeot? Always running off. Oh, I'm going to have to go and find her and, you know, drive her home again. Arrgh. So, let me go and see what I can do. Don't you just hate it when you're so hungry that your tummy just rumbles? I do. No, not really. I'm just here. I'm at the Trident farm. I've been here for a couple of hours today trying to see if I can get one of these guys to appear with a Trident, but because there are so many people online, the spawn rates are considerably less than what is nice, and I've only had about 3 of them spawn with Tridents, but the drop rate is about 5% to drop a Trident if they're already carrying one, as long as you have a looting 3 sword, which we do. So at the moment, these guys are no good to us because neither of them have Tridents. It's so sad. We'll just double check. Free fish, no Tridents. So I don't know if you've seen this place before, but this is the Trident farm built by Chlorine79, and it's a pretty amazing build. We go all the way down to the ground here. We can have a quick look. From the ground here, you can see above. You can see the darker areas there. They're in the shape of a river biome. So up there, it's full of water columns, and inside of the water, the drowned will spawn. They'll drop down to the glass platform, and then walk towards a turtle egg. Let's see if we can get up there and have a quick look. If I can fly, it's a bit difficult on this server when there's too many people on. There we go. I'm quite surprised I was even able to make that. So you can see here the water columns. The drowned spawn here. They drop down to the bottom onto the glass platform. They spot this little turtle egg, and then they pathfind through to this little chamber where you can kill them. So essentially, it's just a waiting game to find out if one of them has got a trident or not, and that takes quite a while, unfortunately. And in the meantime, you get free fish. Well, we are almost out of time today, but before I leave, there's just a couple of things that I wanted to show you. First is that... no, not these guys again. Let's go down here. First, in terms of the turtle farm, we have not got any more scutes. The reason for that is because there are so many people on the server all the time that many people like to sleep, which is completely fair. But all of the blocks are now covered with eggs, so really it's just a waiting game. Got to keep this area loaded and make sure we can get our farm producing. The other thing I wanted to quickly show you was a trident. Now, if I can avoid these beasties, which is always a hassle, and if you stand in one higher block of water, oh, excuse me, you can actually take off from standing position, which is absolutely amazing. With Riptide 3, that is, or at least with any Riptide. So if I just avoid these guys again, oh, and you, hello, ow, 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 I'm going to die, aren't I? No, I do not want to die. Okay, I want to try that one more time. One more time. So standing on a 1 block high, up in the sky, and off we go. Oh, the Elytra sometimes takes a little while to kick in on this server because of a bit of lag. That's okay. So we can just fly around here and smash his face. And come on, come on. Want to smash some more faces. Nope. It's a little bit tricky. The cool thing to do is to use Riptide when it's raining, when the phantoms are out. I had a chance to do that just the other day when a bunch of us were hanging out in the shopping district. But unfortunately right now it's not raining, so I can't show you. But as soon as it does rain, I'm going to give that a go again, because that was probably the most fun thing to do with Riptide, I have to say. So I'm going to have to cower away in fear underneath here to make sure that I don't die. And just say thank you once again for joining me, and I hope you've had a good time. I have. Please subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment and a like if you wish, and with that we are just going to, hello up there, fly into the sky. Ow.